Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Thunder Show, the People's Show, how to sell your home for more.
Guys, this morning, first of all, we want to just remind everybody you need to like and share 2 or more of our shows. And we've got 2 movie tickets up for grabs for a random selection of somebody that does do that. So there's 2 shows a week. There is Sell Your Home for More on a Saturday morning, and then there is, well, we haven't announced this one yet. We're going to be doing 3500 TV, which is going to be our Monday night show from now on, which is going to be basically getting around the community and just talking to everybody in the community, you know, somebody that might own a business and what's their inspiration behind it.
All about Mildura.
Yep.
So I want to thank everybody. We're at Nash Lanes here in Mildura at the moment, so thank them for the great cups of tea and coffee that Luke's drinking. As we know, I have too much energy anyway, so I don't need any coffee. But today's show is all about the 4 hot seller tips and to keep in mind, well, when you're selling your property.
I need to jump in there with one thing quickly first. So, guys, I have a property coming soon. You'll see a post on my page, and you'll also see it floating around the internet over the weekend. So the property, I'm going to do a VIP inspection Friday night next week. That will be by invite only. So you need to pre-register if you want to come through on the Friday night. You'll be able to hit the button, learn more on the post when you see it, and you'll be able to put your details in there. So we'll move into the show. Tip number 1 from Lukas.
So tip number 1 is when selling real estate, use us.
That's it. That's a damn good point. And to that we'll say tip number 2, 3 and 4. Let us take care of the rest.
No, seriously. So tip number 4.
We do actually mean that, but
so the 4 hot seller tips to keep in mind. Tip number 1, for real estate, there's no recommended retail price. So ultimately it's influenced by supply and demand in the marketplace. So here in Mildura, there's not a lot of properties on the market. We're actually looking at stats for the year. There's over 100 properties less on the market than 12 months ago. So again, demand, supply is very low, but demand is still quite high as there's still a fair few properties changing hands. But ultimately, it's influenced by sort of the skill of the agent that you choose, and then there's still a few strategies out that still can ensure that you're maximising and achieving a premium result. So Luke's just waving to a few people tuning on and a few ones.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
So Luke, tip number 2.
Tip number 2. Okay, so most of the buyer traffic happens in the first really 2 weeks when a property hits the market. So very, very important to really impact on that part of the marketing campaign. We know we're still backwards, but we've got a little graph here. Really the main importance is this graph along here. The red part at the top there is basically from what we call a premier listing, which we do 100% of our listings as. There's a little grey, you can hardly even see it along the bottom there, a little grey part of the graph where majority of the other agencies in Mildura are on realestate.com. So,
and you can see how you hit the market and the interest side of goes. So really, the first few weeks are so important. And that really leads us on to tip number 3, is you really only get one chance to hit that market perfectly. So make sure that everything is properly organised and you've got the highest quality of everything ready, so you can get the highest quality buy and get good and a few quantity of buyers there that can create that potential competition, which is what this marketplace and getting that highest price is all about.
Tip number 4.
Well, just on that, but to keep in mind, your best offer may come in the first couple of days, even the first week or 2. So again, everything has got to be done right from the start to make sure that you're achieving that good result.
In a lot of cases, taking that first offer isn't always a bad thing. You know, a lot of vendors will get caught up on that first offer, you know, where it might be a good offer and they think, ooh, we might be able to get some more. A lot of the time, that first offer can be your best. So it's really a bit of catch-22. You've got to be smart about it. If that is a damn good offer, maybe you do take it and run. Obviously, us as the agents will be, you know, giving you the advice of whether there's other offers coming in, whether there's a lot of interest in the property or not.
Yeah, whether it's a good one or not. Next one, tip number 4.
Tip number 4, in the digital age that we are, we're on these funny things that we're recording on right now. So really, whatever we do, we've got to grab attention. We have to grab attention, whether that be something obscure or whether that be simply good quality photo and videos. If you watch the video on my page right now, hashtag watch it till the end, and you'll sort of see what we're talking about right there in terms of doing something a little bit left of field.
So as people are scrolling through their feed on realestate.com, on their phone, wherever, good quality images grab attention, same as good quality videos. So again, it leads up, you only get one chance to hit the market, so you're making sure that everything's done properly and not just boxy little things that people are going to go, all right, well this is the attention to detail they've done for their photos, what's that going to happen like to the rest of the house, and then potentially even price can make a difference there.
I don't want to pick on particularly somebody that's trying to sell their home privately, but I'm going to do it. At the moment, there is a house on the market by private sale. The very, very, very first thing that you notice is the photos are just terrible, absolutely terrible. It makes the house look like it's probably a $200,000 house, where it's really probably low to mid $300,000 house. So photos are that important. If your house on realestate.com looks like it's a $200,000 house and someone's looking for the $350,000, they're just going to keep scrolling. They're going to go straight past it. You really need those photos to be absolutely bang on and want to make people stop and what's that? Got to check that out.
It's all about the first impression. So that's our four hot seller tips to keep in mind. If you do have any questions or want some more tips, just do give a comment down below if you have any questions. Otherwise, we'll be live again next week for our next episode.
Guys, make sure you pre-register your interest for the property that we've got coming next week. Like I say, it is on my page. Hit learn more, and you'll be prompted to put your details forth, and we'll pre-register you from there.
So please do like and share this video for your chance to win 2 movie tickets. We'll be drawing at the end of the month, so you have to like 2 videos. So you've got the opportunities twice a week really with us. We've got a Monday night show coming at 3500 TV, which is going to be all about Mildura and the people that love it. And from there, and of course, the Thunder Show, the People's Show, the How to Sell Your Home for More that we're on right now. So, as always, I'm Lukas Pedder.
One thing, guys, also while we're talking about 3500 TV, we will be interviewing everybody and anybody. So if you've got something that you want to be heard in Mildura, that's what this show is going to be all about.
Even if you just love Mildura, like we're here at Nash Lane right now, one of the many different cafes that we come to, and again they've just opened up there, or they've just moved locations and opened up much bigger areas, so even more people can come, and it has been absolutely bustling ever since. So definitely come down, check them out. And thank them for letting us film here today. And
I've got to say too, even if you don't have a business story, if you've just got a fishing hotspot or something like that, by all means, hey, we'll be open to hearing that as well. Let's just wave to a couple more people while we're going. Judy Ann's put a comment there. Yes, good photos are very important.
Right,
couldn't agree more.
So we'll see you on next week's show on how to sell your home for more. And as always, I'm Lukas Pedder.
And I'm Luke.
And we'll catch you on the flip side.
Thanks for watching, guys.